Hey everybody, my name is Maxwell Purcell. I'm a government major here at the University of Texas. I would like to speak for a few minutes on my experience with the Intellectual Entrepreneurship program. Um, so I really hope that this video reaches as many individuals that are potentially considering to take the the course. It's it's truly it's all in your benefit. It's empowering. It's calming. It's it's truly something that I hope that every UT campus gets. This is it's just so they actively seek to help first generation students in particular, but really just all undergrads and anyone from that's underrepresented minority or low income. Um, which I really like that. I'm all about empowering individuals. I know I had never considered law school growing up. I don't think it really dawned on me that attorneys go to a specific school. I just didn't. I didn't have a family that was particularly involved or had any law experience growing up. Um, so just everybody I meet in IE seems to just be these very generous individuals who are learning so much and just they have a much more clear understanding of what they're trying to get involved with than many undergrads. I think that with law especially, there's a lot of misconceptions and it could really uh, shake you up. I mean, some of the individuals are kind of uh, rude about what they know. If they have a tidbit of knowledge, they're kind of rude about it, and it makes it a little intimidating, especially for someone who's didn't even think college was going to be a thing. Law school, when you meet other people, it's kind of like, oh, you really want to go? You must have great grades. So it's nice to kind of break that ice with IE, meet other people with similar interests that aren't being misled because we have such great mentors. My mentor is my role model. That's not, and I'm not exaggerating that for some sort of rhetorical effect. James Eastman is my role model. He's great. I hope that I can be as much of a realist as he is. So uh, I'm trying to speak briefly. He's not just a realist. He's a lot of things. He has a much solid grip on life, and I've never really been able to have that growing up. Everything was kind of a guessing game. College was super scary, and I mean, truly, just the feelings and just the things that I learned from IE, I think indicates that I'm getting the experience of college, like what I hear from others that college is some of the best days of your life, right? The experiences I've had with IE are the indication that I'm doing this right, man. I really have a great time. I recommend anyone to do it. I want to talk a little bit about why I'm wearing this shirt. I recently went, well, it was a couple weeks ago. I was kind of under the weather. Um, I went to the Stanford's Shaking the Foundation's Progressive Lawyering Conference. It was amazing. I was asked to take a lot of pictures, but when you're a 19-year-old sitting in a room full of law students who are, you know, in their mid-20s and then professionals, it's kind of, and you're not in a group, you're just sitting by yourself and trying to talk with them. It was very awkward to try to take a picture, but it was actually, they were very inviting. Everybody, the Stanford law people were very inviting. They loved to talk. I had lunch with a student from San Francisco University Law School, somebody who just got accepted into UC Berkeley Law, um, and and then she runs her own nonprofit. It was like, okay, wow. I think what that program did is it definitely changed my mindset, and I want to take steps towards new um, endeavors, new missions. I've always wanted to help at-risk teens. I always wanted to help teens that don't have the same power as others. That's always been my goal. But I think I learned a lot about some movements that I wasn't particularly interested in that I want to get involved with now. I want to say that I've heard stories about why people like certain disciplines. I've heard people call mechanical engineering. It's like art, the way they study things. I just want to say I got that feeling from the panels. I mean, it was beautiful. It was like an art. I've gotten that feeling with political science stuff too, but those panels, just the way they spoke about issues, even if I was at the same time like um, infuriated by the injustices they were speaking of, at the same time I was captivated by the just the how eloquently the litigators would speak about their issues, about the issues that they're trying to advance their interests in, or their their clients' interests in, and hearing just the solutions um, of what they're trying to do. It was like art. It was beautiful. Like it was great. I think it really changed my opinion about law school. I think first off, I was already pretty interested in law school, and it solidified that when I met my mentor James. But Stanford kind of just put the nail into it. I'm highly considering law school now. I have like 4 years before I plan on really stepping into a law school, so there's some time. But it truly just changed my mindset. I really want to take some steps towards becoming a policy reform activist. Um, and I owe that to IE. So I a really big thanks towards the law school for providing the funds to IE, and then IE allowing me to go to Stanford. Um, so if like I said, I hope this reaches many individuals that are considering IE. Please do it. It's in your benefit. Is a kind of a small community in there where you can talk with individuals who or have these high goals like you, and you know, first off, you're at one of the best schools in the country. Hook 'em. This program will enhance your your undergraduate career, potentially change what graduate school you'll go to, and then potentially change your whole career, your whole just what you make your living in. I just the potential the potential of what could be gained from IE is enormous. I mean, if you found this found IE's website and you found this video, you've already taken a step in a great direction. I highly recommend intellectual entrepreneurship. I hope every UT campus gets their own program. Thank you so much for hearing me out, and take care.